How's it going, guys? My name is Ishan, and in this video we're going to be talking about the massive news that just broke out, sending Plug Power up 26%. Like, the stock is going absolutely crazy after hours. We're already up over 1,000%, almost 1,000% on the year, and now, well, the stock is up another 26% after hours. So absolutely insane. And as you guys know, I've been calling Plug Power a screaming buy since it was at $10 a share. Only last week I said it was a millionaire maker. Over here again, 2 months ago I said Plug Power was a millionaire maker again. I've been telling you guys, this stock is the ultimate millionaire maker, really revolutionizing the world and changing it. Plug Power is literally a once in a lifetime buying opportunity, and that's why I've been calling it a screaming buy every step of the way. And now the stock is going crazy again, up another 26%. So what is the breaking news? Well, Plug Power and South Korean SK Group are forming a strategic partnership to accelerate hydrogen expansion in Asian markets. So essentially, SK Group will be investing about $1.5 billion into Plug Power by acquiring 51 million shares, and essentially now they will own approximately 10% of Plug Power. And this is a huge deal, because SK Group isn't just some small company. They're the third largest conglomerate in South Korea, and they're doing some massive revenue. They do $213 billion in revenue of US dollars actually, and the biggest part of their business is its energy and chemicals division. So essentially what's going to be happening is that them and SK Group, they're going to be forming a strategic partnership, and basically through this partnership, Plug Power and SK Group intend to provide hydrogen fuel systems, hydrogen refueling stations, and electrolyzers to the Korean and broader Asian market. In fact, in January 2019, the South Korean government announced their hydrogen economy roadmap. Like I've been saying, guys, every country is moving towards hydrogen. It's just a massive industry, and South Korea has some massive goals and really ambitious goals, as we can see, and Plug Power is going to be able to contribute a lot. Plug Power is simply the leader. As I stressed heavily in my last Plug Power video, they're the leader and no one else can compete with them, and that's why they're the ones signing these large and huge partnerships. And so this is actually the largest US clean energy pipe deal in the last 20 years. So absolutely massive news. But along with that, just to touch on some things, as we've mentioned before, there's massive opportunity for Plug Power. They predicted it. They literally predicted it. They said that they plan to deploy 37 hydrogen refueling stations. They plan to do electrolyzers, so many electrolyzers in the EU and North Africa. But this was for European expansion. But now Plug Power has entered the Asian market, and I have no doubt that they meet the massive numbers they've set for themselves by 2024. In fact, I even said that they would exceed them. So I actually think these numbers were pretty conservative, and I think they easily meet this target, if not even exceed it by 2024. Some huge news today. And they've made the investment. As I've been talking about again, their deal with United Hydrogen Group allows them to produce even more hydrogen, in fact increasing their production by 10 tons per day. And then their acquisition of Gyner ELX. I've been telling you guys about Gyner ELX this entire time, telling you about how it's going to be a huge, absolutely massive opportunity for Plug Power, because what Gyner ELX does is essentially they create on-site hydrogen refueling stations. Like, it's an on-site system that creates hydrogen fuel cells which people can use to charge their hydrogen products. So I've been telling you guys about this, and in fact Plug Power, as they've said, they plan to have 5 green hydrogen plants by 2024 with a total capacity of 100 tons per day. And along with that, their gigafactory will have more than 1.5 gigawatts of capacity, and they'll be creating 500 megawatts of electrolyzer stacks and more than 60,000 fuel cell stacks per year. So this is a massive opportunity for Plug Power, because they've been simply investing in their business. The only reason that Plug Power is the leader and making these deals is because they've continuously reinvested in their business. As I've mentioned with companies like NEO also, NEO has continuously reinvested in their business, and now that's why they're reaping the benefits. Same with Plug Power. Unlike any other hydrogen company, They've been putting money back into the business, and this deal with SK is only going to provide them with more capital, more money, so that they can reinvest back into their business and grow even more. So this is a significant, huge deal. But apart from that, also news broke out that California's governor's stimulus plan includes $1.5 billion to boost electric and hydrogen vehicles. Tesla and other vehicle makers stand to benefit handsomely if it's passed, and it's a proposed $4.5 billion 2021 budget for economic stimulus in the state. So this is massive news as well. Plug Power, as we just talked about, is building 5 factories in the US, and this is only going to help them even more. With a $1.5 billion investment, Plug Power, they're a hydrogen fuel cell provider. So if the state of California is investing $1.5 billion to make people and incentivize them to purchase electric and hydrogen, and to invest in the construction and maintenance of charging and fueling infrastructure, that is only going to help Plug Power even more. Because as we can see, even they said 3,700 hydrogen refueling stations. This is in Europe, but now this just gives them even more opportunity to do such things in the US as well, where especially with a Biden victory and such a thing in California going to happen, this is going to be huge for them. And I wouldn't be surprised if the stock continues even higher. And I mean, I've been calling it a millionaire maker, and I really believe that it's not too late to buy, especially if you really believe in the company in the long term. With that being said, I'm not saying you should FOMO into it and chase the stock. Look for dips to buy into and slowly accumulate and build a position. Don't just go all in right now, especially now that's gone up so much. Wait for pullbacks, don't FOMO, and start building a position, because this company has so much opportunity. You guys don't realize that the hydrogen infrastructure market, everything has just started. It's literally just started. There's so much room to grow. There's so much revenue and money to be made, and Plug Power, as I've mentioned, is the leader, and they're set to benefit probably the most. So I am still not selling my shares, and I really believe this company long term will be worth at least 10 times what it's worth right now. I'm thinking ExxonMobil, those kind of companies that size, because ExxonMobil, what they provide, the oil, the infrastructure for fueling and oil companies. Now Plug Power is literally the same thing. Hydrogen is going to be huge, and they provide the charging, they provide electrolyzers. Even as I mentioned in my last video, they're doing deals to provide hydrogen batteries for vehicles. So this is a company I could see worth $100 billion plus in the next 10 years, because the hydrogen industry is set to explode. So this is some huge news about Plug Power, and I really believe that it's not too late to buy Plug Power. So with that being said, make sure you like, subscribe, check out my last video on Fubo stock, and with that being said, clocking out for now. Peace.